a 640, 620 credit score. You can get a mortgage with 550, but you're gonna have to put 10% down. I'll talk about that later. You must have $1,000 of your own money, or 1.575 of the value of the cost of the home. So if you have $200,000 home, you're gonna have to get $4,000. Now, what do you use that money for? Well, you're gonna do the appraisal, the inspection, the earnest money deposit, which usually is about $500 to $1,000. You can do, by law, you can do 100, but they're not gonna take you seriously when you make the offer to the house. So we'll talk about that in the part of the real estate. Appraisal, inspection, other inspections. Okay, like termite, all that stuff. Closing costs, you have to pay some of your closing costs. Now, City of Orlando is different. Now, this is within the city limits, okay? But this is the confusing part. In Apopka, there's areas that belong to the City of Orlando. The airport. Anybody know where the housing is by the? There's a subdivision by the airport called Villages of Southport. You heard about it? That belongs to the City of Orlando. Okay, you can get down payment assistance from the City of Orlando there. Actually, that was a project that I did. I did about 40 mortgages there when I was a mortgage broker back in 2002, 2001. Maximum there is $200,000 as well. You have to attend DPA courses. You get a certificate for 2 years. Last time I checked, it's based on household size, just like the other one. But here you can get the maximum is $14,999. That's it. You're not getting 30. Okay? But I know the houses in downtown Orlando are expensive, but in Apopka and down by the airport, you can get a lot of nice houses out there. Okay. And you must have this one. You must have at least $1,000 towards the payment and closing costs. Now, you have to go to Orange County has a educational arm called CENTRA Florida Hands. Okay, and I have information on the packets. But they'll help you get the certificate. You do the classes through them, and they'll give you the certificate to use in Orange County or City of Orlando. Now, Osceola County, Seminole County, and Lake County, they have something called SHIP, which is the same criteria, 200,000, etc. And I have the numbers in the packet, and you can get that later. Okay, so let's move on. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I've been here since 1977, and I went to high school here. I know the area. I'm from Puerto Rico, but this is my home. I started in banking. I started doing medical collections. That's like the worst of the worst. Okay? I did medical collections. I did banking. Total about 15 years in banking. I did all kinds of collections, from repossessing cars or working with collections with card payments, credit cards, mortgages, all that stuff. So I've been on the other side. I know what they're going to do. I know the weapons that they use, and they can't do that on me. I already know. All they can do is intimidation, and they don't intimidate me. Okay. I also then I started doing credit. This was a ministry that my pastor helped me do. He put a seed on my ministry. After I got out of banking, I was doing credit, and my pastor heard that I was helping people, and he called me to the office, and he says, "Jerry, I hear that I hear a lot of good things about this, and I want to hear what do you need? This is a ministry. What do you need?" I said, "Well, Pastor, I need a computer, a fax machine, and a printer." He goes, "Okay, well, let me pray about it, and we'll talk about it in a couple of weeks." 2, maybe 3 weeks later, he calls me back into his office, and he had a used computer, brand new fax, and a printer for me. He goes, "Here, this is my seed for your ministry." So this is something that came from my pastor, okay? Since then, I have done mortgages with Town and Country Mortgage, which is the third largest mortgage company in, not countrywide, that's the one that went bankrupt, not me. This was Town and Country Mortgage. They're in downtown Orlando. Right there I was in the affordable housing division, and I was doing the seminars for CENTRA Florida Hands in English and Spanish. We also had a radio show in Radio Luz, okay? So that's a little bit about me. Go ahead and stop that for a second, Yadira.